Welcome! In this video, we're going to dive into three essential conditional tags in Liquid: if, unless, and case. Understanding these tags is key to making your Shopify theme dynamic and adaptable. We'll start by exploring how to use if tags for basic conditions, then move on to the unless tag to execute code when conditions are false, and finally cover the case tag for handling multiple conditions in an efficient way. Let's jump right in. The if tag in Liquid allows you to render an expression only if a specific condition is true. To use the if tag, start with curly brace percentage delimiters. Inside, write if, followed by a space, and then your condition. Remember to close the if block using endif. If the condition evaluates to true, any code written between the starting tag and closing tag will be executed. You can write as many lines of code as you want. Let's try a practical example. Imagine we're selling sound systems and want to categorize our products based on their price. First, we'll declare a variable for the speaker price and set it to $120. Now, let's write an if tag. If the speaker price is greater than 100, we will display premium products inside an H2 tag. If the condition is true, the code inside the if block will be executed. Let's save and preview. We see premium products printed on the website. Now we can add more conditions using the else if tag. In Liquid, we write it like this: speaker price greater than $25. We will display mid-range products. Now I'll change the speaker price to $35 and save. We can see mid-range products displayed on our site. Else we will show budget-friendly products text. If none of the above conditions are true, the else block will be executed. Let's make the speaker price $15. Save. Budget-friendly products are showing up on the website. We can use multiple conditions within a single block using and or. Let's declare another variable called customer rating and set its value to 4.9. Now let's add another else if block. This time, we'll check if the speaker price is less than 50 and the customer rating is greater than 4.7. We'll use the AND operator to ensure both conditions must be true for the code to execute. If both of the conditions are satisfied, the combined condition will be evaluated as true. Let's add an H2 tag. And inside it, we'll write value for money products. Let's save. As expected, we see value for money products on the screen. One important thing to understand is how Liquid processes conditional statements. When the code runs, it starts checking from the top. If the first if condition is true, it enters that block, executes the code, and doesn't read any of the lines below. If the first condition isn't true, Liquid moves to the else if block and checks that condition. If true, it executes that block. If not, it continues checking subsequent else if blocks. If none of the conditions are true, it finally executes the else block. This flow ensures that only one block is executed in a single pass. Now, let's talk about the unless tag in Liquid. The unless tag is similar to the if tag but works in reverse. It runs the code inside the block only if the condition is false. The structure of the unless tag is also the same as Liquid. We need to start with unless and close it by using end unless. If the condition is evaluated as false, the code within this block will be executed. Let's modify our existing code to use unless. Imagine the website owner sometimes makes typos and accidentally enters negative numbers as product prices. We want to show a warning if that happens. Let's add unless. Unless the speaker price is greater than 0. We will show alert invalid price. Also, we need to change the closing tag. Replace end if with end unless. Save. We can see value for money products. Let's change the speaker price to -$15. Save. We can see the alert message on our website. Now, is the speaker price greater than 0? The answer is no. In Boolean, it's false. That's why the code inside the unless block will be executed. Now, let's move on to the case statement in Liquid, which is used to handle multiple conditions more efficiently. The case statement is similar to a switch statement in other programming languages. It allows us to evaluate a single variable against different values and execute code based on which value matches. Let's create a case statement. First, we need to declare a variable. Let's name it layout type. This variable can have value for different page widths. Now, we will assign full width to it. Now let's create the case statement. When the value of the layout type variable is full width, we will show full width layout text. When the value is wide, we will show page width 1,500 pixels. When the value is narrow, we will show page width 700 pixels. We will create an else block. If none of the above conditions are true, we will show default layout. Let's save. We can see full width text on the website. Let's save the value to narrow. Save again. The text has changed. Let's change the value to slider. Save. Now we can see default layout. The case statement is a great way to simplify your conditional logic when you need to check a single variable against multiple possible values. First, we need to mention the variable in the case tag. Against this variable, we want to check different possible values. Inside the case tag, we are checking whether the variable value is full width. If it matches, the expression within this block runs. Otherwise, it starts checking the next value. If it matches with the variable value, code inside it is executed. If none of them matches, we can provide a default value using the else block. Thanks for following along. Today, we explored 3 powerful conditional tags in Liquid: if, unless, and case. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Shopify development tips. And if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. Thank you for spending these 10 minutes with me. Remember, time is a finite resource. Use it wisely. I appreciate you choosing to invest it here. See you next time.